Welcome to everyone, guys. Vladimir, the Bulgarian Cowboy, Vladi speaking, and I'm trying to say right now that I will do everything to get the ball rolling this time. Really doing everything I can. So just give me a few seconds, please, to set everything up. I'm quite a messy right now. It's having some issues. Hold on, guys, just a bit. It's having some issues with my PC, but it's okay right now. Doing something, okay. This should be okay, I guess. Okay, we'll see how everything gonna play out, I hope. Well, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, it should work right now. I think it's looking a little bit better right now. So sorry, guys, for some. I think I'm looking a bit better now, and um, I'll be trying to grind it out here, and yeah, trying to follow this. Um, okay, last minute picks and predictions gonna go immediately after the rain, as well as you know. So yeah, we will see how is it gonna grind it out. Like this rain, I believe it's gonna bring. I believe it's gonna bring a lot of aspects, a lot of successes, and I do. I do believe, sometimes I believe that everything's gonna work well for me. Also, I noticed James Lynch's latest live stream. He said that I have good striking skills. So thanks for that. I mean, I'm always keen on receiving compliments as well as you know. And I always like that. I always like that. So technically, I'm gonna try to grind it out. Let's see who's gonna step to the scale. So let's hit the scale right now, guys. Let's see who's gonna be the first. Just to know, I forgot to tell you that I picked a lot of underdogs on this card. So Christmas, maybe, maybe. Hey, I've seen your Instagram question to reply. Uh, the problem is because how to say, I'm not that flexible. Another like Will Curry and Christian Oliveira can fighting. Both men massively helped Drew. That's awesome. That's just awesome, man. That's just awesome, man. That is outstanding. I'm really much looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Juliana Pena coming up first. Joanna Pena. Let's see which way it goes. 135. Yes, Otis. Yes, I do have it on TV. Yes. 135. Hello, Jamie. We're the same, but maybe we can put a classic fight. Okay. If we wanna joke around, I'm down for it. I mean, you're my great fan, so yeah, we can joke around it. Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Hope with Drew. How is he? What's going on with Drew, Otis? 155, Oliveira. Drew, man, MMA Guru is the king, man. He is the king. Hello, guys. MMA Guru is the king, man. Amanda Nunes coming up next. Guru is the king, man. I mean, every time I watch that guy, I'm laughing my ass off. Nunes is skinny. Nunes is underweight. $134.5. Yes, I'm excited for Ben this weekend. Are you gonna reschedule it, Otis? Man, I'm like, I don't know, man. I was so scared about that. You're so unlucky, man. Alright, Dustin Poirier coming up next. Drew, so unlucky, man. I don't know what to say. Let's see Dustin Poirier. 20 wins, 13 finishes, 8 knockouts. Wait? This guy is also underweight? Thank you, Jamie. I'd imagine we'll see Drew Dillon in February, not official though. I hope so. Yes, I'm excited for Conor Ben, but I think this is an easy win for him. I'll fight like Conor if you fight like Nate Diaz. Okay, fair enough. Are you lefty, by the way, Josh? Are you left-handed or right-handed? I forgot to ask you that. Well, this is Aaron Blankfield. Riding on a 6-fight win streak. BJJ black belt. 125.5. Conor looked off in the vein. Who do you think is more of a semi-pro boxer, Algieri or Bronner? Who Conor wants next? Bronner. Thought Conor was few fights away from world title, but he is avoiding our Euro champ by fighting semi-retired has-beens. Bronner for me. The reply to your question, Bronner. I watched Conor Ben's last fight against Granados in person. Conor Ben is a very good boxer, but that guy Granados, Adrian Granados, pretty much shocked me. Josh Emmett. Boxing is so boring these days. Fury, Wilder, Crawford, Porter was fun. It depends, man. There are good boxing fights. I mean, but you're right. These days, we haven't had such a, I like very exciting fights. When boxers trade everything they have. Kambosos Teofimo was a good fight for me. Algieri is more relevant as nutritionist in boxing. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Tony Kelly. Yes, I do like MMA more, but I like boxing too, especially if it's a dynamic fight. Tony Kelly. 136. 135.5. They said 130. Okay, maybe Jamie is right. Okay. Okay, maybe Jamie is right for this. Maybe it was 135.5. Oh shit. Oh shit, K-Car France. K-Car France. Let's go, baby. Which US gym would you like to see, Drew, at? ATT. Third highest significant strike rate in UFC flyweight history. Cara France. ATT, Otis. Number 6. 125 for Cara France. Stanford. Joshua Usyk. Yes. It was technically good, but Kambosos Teofimo was a heck of a fight. Sean O'Malley. Back-to-back wins, but... I'm 35.5. Eddie Hearn said Algieri was pro fighter 6 years ago. He was 31. He is good. Whoa. Now he is good at 37. There's not a lot of featherweights at Sanford. I'm a fan of ATT, Otis, but Sanford is a good gym too. Miranda Maverick. 6 first-round finishes. Mav was robbed in the last fight. Mav. Come on, Mav. 125 for Mav. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much, Jamie. Charles uses... I actually picked Charles to win. I know majority of you are gonna disagree, but I mean, let's see. Who knows? A risky pick, but I'm picking Charles to win. Oh, Eric Anders. Former LFA middleweight champion. 185. Hello, Ken. $185.5. Rematch clause for ranking position. Well, anything is possible, but I just think Conor Ben is too good for Algieri. But okay, we will see. I mean, anybody makes a mistake. That's absolutely okay. Anybody can make a mistake. I'm absolutely backing that up. Never been there, Josh. Andre Muniz. Never been there, Josh. Lot of extreme couture, guys. That's awesome, Otis. Andre Muniz on a 7-fight win streak. Pierre has no power. He'll never win UK if he doesn't at least drop Conor. That's true. He has no power at all, and Conor has power. Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall weighs in so early. What the heck? Third best strikes absorption among active UFC fighters. What? 145.5 for Ryan Hall. Whoa. That's awesome, Otis. Now let's see. Jillian Robertson. The most finishes in UFC flyweight history. Jillian Robertson. $125.5. 125. Sorry, Jamie is right. 125, my mistake. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for the correction. Canelo Saunders was a good high level. Yes, while it lasted. Uh-oh. Get ready. Get yourself ready. Here comes Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva. Pay-per-view is probably that. Callum Kolev knows Radoslav. That's awesome. Bruno Silva 186. Callum Kolev knows Radoslav. Tell Callum Kolev that I love him so much, please. Just tell him that, okay? Tell Radoslav to tell Callum Kolev that I love him so much. And just to know one thing, Otis, Itzko agreed to help me with my issue, so great guy. Randy Costa. Randy Costa. 6 first round finishes. The popular Zohan. 134.5. Yeah. It's shame Manny retired. Conor would have been arrogant enough to take fight and he'd get done. Yes, that's true. That's true. Oh man, you're gonna make me cry. I'm a big fan of Manny. Really, I'm a big fan of Manny. Give me this baby left. Jordan Wright. 11 first round finishes. This fight gonna be a banger. UFC 251. My IQ is 2. 186 for him, for Jordan Wright. Jake Paul, Ben Askren didn't do as much as they said they did. 251 was disappointed. Paul Askren was a disaster. Paul Askren was a disaster, man. That was a disaster, really. That was a disaster, man. It really was a disaster. It was terrible, man. Paul Askren was like... Really. That's my opinion on Paul Askren, really. My opinion on Paul Askren is... I expected way more from that fight. All right, it was a fair stoppage. It was pretty much a fair stoppage by Jake Paul. It was pretty much a fair stoppage, and that's okay, but it didn't last, man. No, it didn't last. It was like... It didn't last. Paul Askren's boxing payback for James Toney. Said both fights did over 1 million pay-per-views. Nah. You see, Jordan Vucinic wants to step in against George Hardwick. Yes, I did. The guy is very talented, actually. He's actually very talented. I know who is Jordan Vucinic. He's actually a very talented guy. I think he fights at 145. Jordan the Epidemic Vucinic. Yes, I will be airing Cage Warriors tonight. I do have it on. On my TV. Yes. I don't know how anyone was picking Askren to win. Despite being a pro fighter, he's worse than the average guy of the street in boxing. Well, Askren has never been a boxer. But on the other side, I'm looking forward to Jake Paul, Tyrone Woodley too. What do you think, guys? Yeah, Askren has never boxed before. Maddie Ben pulled from the lightweight title fight. Oh, fuck. I don't like that, Otis. I really don't like that. It's a sad news to hear. Very much of a sad news. That's okay. I mean, that's heavier weight class for Vucenic, but let's go. Voodoo gets knocked out. I think Paul wins this time. No, really, I think Paul wins this time. I think Tyson Fury is different dad to Tommy Fury, whose dad is definitely John Fury. Tyson Fury got his chin fighting skills from his mother. His chin is brutal, man. Well, right now we got Dan Ige stepping on the scale. I'm 46. Fury and Tommy have different moms, same dad. I was looking at John Morgan yesterday at the press conference. He looks like he's got speed and power in his heads. I'd be worried. Okay, fair enough. I told you, Josh, I will be going to that local gym once per week. So I will be dealing with this. I will win this, believe me. I will win this battle. This thing is brutal but beatable. Because my GMP and cage really suck. I mean GMP, in its cause GMP goes together with grappling and sweeps, transitions. You know, GMP is like everything related to ground fighting. So you got submission skills, sweeps, transitions, ground and pound, literally everything. And of course, cage work is like when you're pressed against the fence, literally everything. But literally everything. Yeah, I'm gonna focus. Did you rate Hamza Shiraz GMP past weekend? I was thinking Hamza Shiraz was gonna win last weekend, I think. I think I picked Shiraz to win. Don't remember exactly, but I think I did. Pedro Munhoz is on the scale. 135.5. I think I picked Hamza to win. I will only visit cage training sessions and GMP training sessions. So literally, I'm not skillful. Break his eyes and strike his groin, Kate Hackney style. Yeah, man, go for it. It's awesome. I'm gonna send you. When I start visiting the gym, I'm gonna send you some videos. Next Wednesday, I'm going to watch that. From next Wednesday, I'm starting. Then I will be in Bulgaria for like 7 to 10 days. Then when I get back after the Christmas, every Wednesday, I really need to upgrade my skills. John Fury eye gauge. Yeah. Focusing heavily on eye gauges. But you know, when you in Itko's gym, when you train GMP, you train literally wrestling, literally everything that has something to do with ground. So wrestling, BGG, sweeps, transitions, punches, elbows, strikes. Yeah, let's go. And with cage work, when you're pressed against the fence, everything, literally everything when you're pressed against the fence. And I'm telling you one thing, Itsko is the best in the whole Balkan Peninsula when it comes to GMP and cage. No, no. I will be sitting and watching at the beginning. No, why would I? You know what I'm scared of? I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm scared of how to tell you. Scared of too many people at one spot. I mean, there are some things that are hard to explain, Josh, but I don't know. Just type progressive anxiety disorder on the internet and you will see. No, Otis, no. It is more tiring cage work or being on the back cage work. I like being on the back because I trained BJJ. I don't have belt, but I trained it. I love being on my back. Cage work is killing. Cage work is the hardest thing that I've ever seen in my whole life. Literally, cage work is killing for me. The hardest thing I have ever seen in the world of MMA is cage work. And the most tiring for me is when you hold a guy against the cage. That's like suicide for me. When you're the guy who presses against the fence, that's like suicide for me, literally. When I strike, I don't get tired much, but man, cage. I don't know how these guys can be like 1 hour against the cage. I don't know. These guys are robots. The scariest thing is cage work for me. What's an offensive word in Bulgarian? Ibisi. That means fuck you. In UFC, would you ever have 8th ranked fighter versus 9th ranked fighter for vacant belt? Nah, I don't remember that happened. The worst thing that happened was Khabib champ versus Al Yakinta number 10. But that's when Conor. Your shit house. Well, you can't translate that literally. Literally, you can't translate it. You can say like, you can't translate it literally. You can say tisi gadnjar, like tisi gadnjar. That means like, you're disgusting, you're terrible, you're like, we don't have literal translation for your shit house. You can say tisi gadnjar. Or you can say, kashta. House is kashta, but like shit house, we don't have that word in literal translation. You can only say tisi bokluk or tisi gadnjar or something like that. There are some words that can't be literally translated. It's the closest we have. Like tisi gadnjar or tisi bokluk. Like bokluk is the closest to shit house, like trash, like you are not needed here, like you are trash, you don't belong here. That's like the closest. Or gadnjar is like more for gadnjar is more for your look. What is the best UFC presser ever, in your opinion? Cody Garbrandt on the scale. $126. Thank you, Jamie. Garbrandt makes it, yeah. When did Conor say that Nate can count only to 5? Which presser was that? When he said that Conor can count only to 5, which presser was that? Can somebody remind me? Pachera hasn't been on the scale yet. Mina, Schnell, Perez, Sakai, Tuivasa, Cruz, Paiva, Ponzinibbio, O'Neill. I got around 10 fighters left with that woman. Nate counting to 5 wasn't a presser. It was like a backstage interview with that woman. But what event was that? Was it 202 or 196? I know it was a backstage, but was it like 196 or 202? One of those pressers, but I forgot. It was way ago. And very good presser was 196. Thank you. Very good presser was Last Call, Usman. I rewatched that one. Was great. Hold on. Just a second. Which was good? 229 was funny. I'm gonna smash that guy. Look at me, you little man. Look at me, you little man. Otario. Look at me, little man. After 205, there haven't been that many. 194. That was funny. Yeah. Otario. 194 was so funny. Oh, when I remember that when he was yelling from that van, from that SUV, when he was yelling in Portuguese. Now listen to me, little man. I'm gonna smash you. All the conference pre-posts for Vitaly versus Chisora were legendary. Yeah, Vitaly Chisora. Oh, really? I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, really? Why are you spitting at my face? Because I'm gonna fuck you up. You disrespect me. But Chisora is legendary. When he was arguing, was it Vitaly or Vladimir? Who was he arguing against? Yeah, I think he was insulting Vitaly, then Vladimir stepped in, then they continued to argue. Yeah, you're right, 205 was funny. Poirier, Nunes, Ponzi, Carl France, Somali, Emmett, Munchos, Tuivasa, Silva, Muniz, Maverick, Perez, Hall, Costa, Roberts. Time for pressers will never be as good as prime Conor times. 194, man, that was epic. 205 was good. Yeah, 196 was funny as fuck against Nate Diaz. Nate can count only to 5. Do you remember his objections about weighing, how he complained? That guy was epic, Nick Diaz. Well, he didn't pass the scale. Because everybody's on steroids. He's a homemade fighter. He didn't pass the scale. 217. Yes, there was 217. That guy didn't pass the scale. They were cheating. He didn't pass the scale. Chisora put it on Pulev as well, and someone from Team Pulev glassed Derek with plastic bottle. I do remember that. Cody Cruz at 207. Yeah, that was good too. That's for their last fight. Was it 214? I think. Was it 214? Their presser for the last fight. When did Conor call? Dennis Seaver. When did he call him a midget on steroids? It was funny when BJS kid punched Willie Monroe in Bales on stage after weighing. Haven't seen that. Yeah, must take a look. Haven't seen that. It was so funny when he called Dennis Seaver midget on roids, but I don't remember when it was. It was some in the early stages of Connor's career. But I remember that I was laughing like 30 minutes after that. No, Dennis Seaver, the German competitor, when Connor called him a midget on roids. 178 presser, I think the build up to the first Poirier fight. Yeah, that. Derek hijacking Taylor versus Progress conference saying he should be headline. No one cares about Progress. Was also, yes, I remember that. Derek is the emperor in boxing. I think he is the funniest character in boxing. When it comes to those pressers, he knows to build a hype. Muhammad Ali was the funniest when it comes to trolling everybody. Because I'm the best, because I'm going to win. I'm going to win because I am one and only Muhammad Ali. I'm the best and I'm going to win. Because I'm simply the best. You can't be the best because I'm the best. He's not gonna beat me because I'm number one. Emperor. That crazy level of self-confidence. Remember seeing Vladimir face when he came out with those t-shirts? That was funny too. Vlad was so offended. Yes, yes. Uh, ah! Uh, Conor trash talking the entire. Yes, I do. 194. I do. 194. I do. I know they booed him, but Conor liked pressure. He enjoyed pressure and attention. So I do remember the whole country was booing at Conor, and he was like, "Yeah, I remember that very well." Vali I was so funny, and she appears in the bulletproof vest. And then, of course, Valentina knocks her out with a head kick, so she forgot to put a mask on her face, I guess. She was not attacking to the body. I mean, I made a mistake because Valia was not attacking to the body, so one could call it that way. Conor said he'd invade Aldo's favela on horseback. I do remember that. Was a weigh-in months ago for fight at cruiserweight, and one opponent weighed in 40 pounds over limit. 40 pounds? How did he cut that weight? I own Rio de Janeiro. I do remember that. He's gonna invade Aldo's favela. I do remember that. It was funny. It was a very much funny way to go. 194 was funny, man. You go with somebody's homeland and say such things. It's like, it's funny. Very funny. It's not easy to say such things at home turf. If you're not at your homeland to say such things. I know when he said he was gonna do it on the horseback. But, you know, I've heard some fans calling Conor McHorse. And now I know why it's that McHorse, because of what he said for Aldo's favela. I mean, it makes sense. To some point, it makes sense. Hope somebody is on the scale. Nobody's on the scale right now. I mean, we're gonna see how everything works right now, but nobody on the scale yet. Maybe he thought the scales in his room were wrong, and when he weighed in the official ones, everything would be alright. Conor is from Caravan Park. Hardly want to talk. Yeah. But like 40 pounds above the weight limit, that's insanely too much. It's like insanely too much. We had at the weigh-in, that's what I remember. I do remember that. Rafael Alves weighed 157.5 for 145 pound, about. I think 197 Rumble weight. Not sure though about that data, but for Gabi Garcia, I know 237.5. Yeah, there were weigh-in misses. I mean, but in MMA, when they miss the scale, it's mostly like 4, 5 pounds, 2 pounds. Rarely you see over 5. This is Lemoyne Rider country. Awesome. Just fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, it was fucking awesome, man. That Conor's trash talk. King. Literally king. Dustin is the strongest person in his weight class. Oh, yeah. Charles is getting TKO'd on the floor. I actually picked Charles to win. Taito Ivasa, 3-fight win streak. Wait, Taito Ivasa on the scale. 264 to Ivasa. Ray Borg was goated at mixing weight. Yes, I do remember that. 40 pounds. He became pregnant overnight. Yeah, I know Ray Borg missed weight like 3 times, I think. Um, Stop filming. Hey, Dana! How are you, man? Why don't I fight for the title? Can you offer me explanation? Stop filming. Stop filming. Dana, here I am, man. Why don't I fight for the title? Tell me why I don't fight for the title, Dana. Dana, I should fight for the title. You're not fair towards me. Stop filming. Stop filming. Come on, Dana. I'm in front of your car, man. I'm in front of your car, man. Hey, see, this is Dana's car. I'm in front of your car, man. Yeah, just to know, Colby Covington entered the casino when Dana White, UFC boss, was playing blackjack with he was with some girl, and Colby was recording with a phone, and he was asking from Dana White to explain him why he doesn't fight for the title, and Colby was child. Wait. I'm not going to win John Jones. I'm going to retire that guy. John Jones will never be the same again because I'm the future champ. And later, John Jones destroyed him. Then I could have got better for his money by look, sorry. But he was playing blackjack. Trial is the epic guy. When he was threatening to retire John Jones, that's the funniest thing ever. Maybe I could do Trial impression more. When he was threatening to retire John Jones, and then he got beat up. It was so funny when I don't know. To me, that one was the funniest. Select subject. Yeah, that was the epic when he threatened to retire that guy. And of course, Johnny Boy destroyed him pretty much easily. I don't remember what he said to Anderson Silva. I forgot that. When he was complaining that Anderson Silva didn't win fair and square, and Charles Sonnen was on the top for 4 rounds, and he should have just stayed away in round 5, but he got caught by triangle armbar. I remember that he was complaining, but I forgot what he said. I'm working on something right now, trying to modify some layers, so got caught by some bad stuff here. I'm just doing some auto corrections. Just doing some corrections. Okay, I did correction. I will reply to everybody. Just give me 1 second. This looks better. Much better. Okay. Yeah. Shannon Cotton, missing weight, blaming period after putting on makeup for Wayne, and down in Alcazad after. And then all female fighters coming out afterwards saying it's never a problem for them. Yeah, when you already mentioned period. Yeah, when you mentioned period. She didn't she didn't want to bleed. That's what she said. Shannon Cotton, missing weight. Yes, Shannon Cotton, I do remember that Wayne means. There have been some fun excuses. One woman said she failed drug test because of swallowing partner's bodily fluid. I don't remember that. Oh. Yeah, that's epic. That's an epic excuse. That's an epic excuse, really. Yeah, let's see who's gonna win right now. 131. Okay. Okay, I made it. Yeah, there were many fun excuses. Also, when we're talking about fun excuses. Yeah, Claudia Gadelha, that was a funny presser. Paulo Costa a few months ago was hilarious. Oh yeah, yeah, really, it was hilarious. Sakai. Let's see how much Sakai weighs. Poor man. Yeah, podcast striking rate among active UFC heavyweights finished 11, 15 wins. Augusto Sakai. Let's see. 263.5. Ty gonna have a hard job. Dylan pulled out 4 times against Drew the Fat Mess. Yes, Vlad doesn't like Sakai. He was fence grabbing against Ivanov. Of course, I don't like the guy. Well, Drew versus Dylan. I mean, this with fire, that's the unluckiest thing that can happen. I mean, I understand everything, man. But fire in the end, brutally unlucky. It was brutally unlucky, man. When has a fight ever been cancelled due to fire? Never. Never. I don't remember. Did it ever happen? No, seriously, now I'm asking, did it ever happen? Cow Frog blaming volcanic ash cloud for losing to Kessler. Yeah, that was epic too. Um, hold on, what was also epic? Mm, which else was funny? Which else was funny? Very funny moment. I'm trying to remember. There were many funny moments. Bisping Rockhold was funny too. That was a funny one. There were many funny pressers. Yeah, I got to say there were many funny pressers, and me I'm getting up from time to time as like in my spine. But my spine is way better now. I don't have that many spine issues like I used to have. I'm feeling way better. Cintron blaming his loss versus Sergio Martinez because the Martinez hair gel was too smiley and too shiny. Yeah, when you already mentioned that in MMA, many times. Many times there were complaints like that. There were many complaints like that. So many complaints about that. Only few fighters left to hit the scales, so see how this is gonna go in the first place. Then I'm gonna go with the last minute picks and predictions, and of course, see how the fighters looked at the weigh-in. Then I'm gonna add Cage Warriors at 10. I'm gonna start with adding Cage Warriors just to know. At 10, here this is 9 British time. Yeah. But like many fighters were complaining about oiling, oiling, like putting oil on the body, like anti-grappling defense. So it's like there are many excuses of that. I mean, maybe it's true. I don't know. When you have to grapple somebody, if he puts oil, then that's a problem. That's a problem. If he puts oil, it creates a big problem for the opponent in general. Many times you can see it, like all those kind of stuff. Many times you can see it. It's okay to some point, really much okay to some point. Povetkin said he believed the reason he looked poor versus Hook was because Hook deliberately stopped washing leading up to fight to distract Povetkin. Epic excuse. Yeah, I'm trying to respond to everybody. What a great photo. I got a great photo from my fan. Yeah? Yeah, you're right about that one. That's true. That's true, yeah. Just trying. Yeah, just a second, guys. I'm really trying to reply to everybody, but it seems I forgot to reply to some people. Just a second. Yeah, I tried to reply to everybody. So, it's like, Cormier pissing them up. Cormier is a historian. TC is a historian, man. He knows everything about the history. Yeah, that's awesome. Pretty much awesome. Anytime push-ups. Oh, still can't believe Lucas Brown shared drink with DC. Well, you can start believing it. Seeing John Morgan, it's a fat MMA journalist, and Colby Covington told him to do push-ups. I was like, what? You know how hard I was laughing. Same, Lucas Brown to get stopped in one round by rugby player. It happens. It happens, man. Australian rugby player, he lost. It was a massive surprise. I just don't remember that guy's name. It really was a massive surprise, I got to tell you that. Match now. Match now. Second fastest submission in UFC flyweight history, 1:23. Fifth highest strike rate in UFC flyweight history, 4.23 per minute. Karate black belt. Matt Schnell. 1:26 for Matt Schnell. Who we got now? Guy shaking hands. This is Ponzinibbio. Santiago Ponzinibbio. 14 first round finishes. This guy is a destroyer. Ponzi. $169.5. Santiago Ponzinibbio, 169.5. Yeah, 169.5. That's pretty much fair weight. Ponzi, let me see who's on the scale right now. Oh, sorry. Someone else is stepping out. Sorry, I completely forgot. We got Julian Paiva. This is easy weight cut for him, 135, I'd say. 3-fight win streak, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Raulian Paiva. This is easy for him. Raulian Paiva 135.5. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. That's an easy cut for him, for Raulian Paiva. Very much of an easy cut. Who else left? We got Geoff Neal. I think Alex Perez didn't weigh in. Matt Schnell weighed in. Derek Mino. Mina, Perez, Cruz, and Neal. And Cachoeira. Cachoeira left too. Priscilla Cachoeira. Yeah, Priscilla Cachoeira left to weigh in. True, she left to weigh in, so. That was funny. When he offered Khabib to drink whiskey. Five fighters left to weigh in. Got to say, it's looking okay to me as of now, at the moment. Looking pretty much looking okay. Yeah, I mean, Khabib is not drinking, everybody knows that. But Conor offered him to try his whiskey, and of course, Khabib turned it down, so. I don't know, man. I didn't try Conor's whiskey, so I don't know. We don't have proper 12 here, so. Right now, also, I can't drink because of meds. Whatever I drink, I'm sick. So I'm taking some meds for. I have some kind of anxiety disorder. I'm taking some meds. So whatever I drink, if it's alcohol, I'm instantly sick. So right now, but it's okay. I mean, to some point, it's okay. But there are times when I miss, when I miss that. There are times when I miss that. I'm a bit sleepy because of that, but it's okay. No, it's really much okay. Doesn't need to. Okay, you know it better than me, I guess. I've only tried one whiskey in my whole life. This one. That's one and only whiskey I tried in my whole life. Is Johnny Walker. That's Scotch whiskey, I believe, from Scotland. Johnny Walker, it was popular earlier, but I'm not a fan of whiskey. It's like, I mean, in my state, whiskey is not that popular. There are people who drink it though. I mean, there are some people who drink it, but I'm like, I can drink one small shot glass and that's it. Very small shot glass, and that's literally it. I'm not a guy who can drink too much. Nice drink. Yeah, Johnny Walker is nice. What was other? Tequila is nice. Black. We don't have blue. We didn't have blue here. Only black. But yeah, that Black Label was great. I haven't tasted Blue Label, so I don't know how is Blue Label. It already started. Wayne started way ago. Wayne started like 80 minutes ago. We got 5 fighters left to Wayne. So right now we've got Derek Mina, Alex Perez, Dominic Cruz, Geoff Neal, and Priscilla Cachoeira didn't win. Do you think Sean O'Malley? Hardly. Hardly. Very hardly. Bulgaria very much into vodka like most Eastern Europe countries. Actually, so. We like mastika. This is our hard drink. We like beer. We're mostly around mastika and beer. Vodka depends. Eastern part is more about vodka. Western part, where I live, we are more about mastika and rakia. That's like our drinks. And we like beer, of course. I mean, majority of us like beers, aside of those who don't drink. I mean, you have people who drink vodka, but it's not a national drink here. It's not like everybody drinks it. For example, I'm not a fan of vodka. It's like it's too strong for me. And mastica smells like grass. That's one of the reasons why I love it. But this is not a joke. I'm that serious. The taste of grass. Literally like your um, you know the taste of grass in the spring. Literally like you're drinking the grass in the spring. Literally the same taste. That's the same taste like grass in the spring. And it's like, for me, that's the best taste. But maybe I'm just too patriotic. But for me, that's like outstanding. I tasted also. Uh, uh, um, I tasted also. I've been in Greece once. I've tasted also. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty much okay taste. A bit lighter than uzo. Man, firefighters left to win. It's like, okay, still waiting for those five, but I'm relaxed right now. Pretty much relaxed right now, but immediately when this finishes, 5 to 10 minutes of break, then we go with last minute picks and predictions. Then I must get myself ready for the Cage Warriors, just to know. So last minute picks and predictions gonna last for maybe 1 hour because I really need some time to recuperate for Cage Warriors. This becomes a bit annoying right now. It really becomes a bit annoying right now. As don't have much time left, and firefighters still left to win. I'm gonna get back swiftly. Just a second. There I am. Got back around the globe. So we'll be waiting for the next for the next moments to get underway. Yeah, we're waiting right now. So, do you have a feeling this one? Do you have a feeling this fight card gonna be entertaining to some point? But like right now, following this great stuff. Mm, with 5 fighters left on the scale, that's really something that impresses me. That shows how much we really love this sport. Yeah, we do love this sport so much. One of the reasons why we love this sport so much is the fact that sometimes you never know. But I predict zero Wayne misses today. Yeah, I also see many people believe that Paiva is going to go to sleep, but I think Paiva can take a hit. Of course, hard to see him beating O'Malley, but I don't think O'Malley going to knock him out. Not easy to knock out Paiva. Again, Paiva transition to that weight class. So uh, O'Malley looks so light. Looks so light right now. So light on the feet. He strikes amazingly. He looks so different, man. And O'Malley is so skinny, man. He cuts a lot of weight, but he's so skinny. I don't know how he cuts to 135, honestly. I mean, 5 more fighters left. It's like impressive. Very much impressive. It seems DC is praising O'Malley just too much. I kinda understand why so much praise. I mean, O'Malley is a great fighter when it comes to marketing etc. But why isn't he fighting like top level guys? Why isn't he fighting top five? He's constantly winning. He only lost to Oliveira. Maybe they want him to market. Maybe they want him for the marketing aspect of the game. That could be the reason. Anyway, to some point, to some point, I'm hoping we'll see a nice up and coming matchup. And yeah, that's gonna be great. It's really gonna be great. But I'm switching now. I mean, I got sick from DC. I really got sick from DC's talk, and I need some peace, man. I really need some peace. So, 5 fighters left. Let's see who's gonna hit the scale. Whole Mina over 1.5 sounds like a great bet to me. Moni Zenders over 1.5. Silva right under 1.5. Franz Garbrandt over 1.5 is going should be working. And also Oliveira Poirier, I don't know, man. It's like gonna be great to some point. Oliveira Poirier gonna work it out, I guess. Come on, guys. When is this gonna air? Really much when is this gonna air? Like, Getting annoyed by this. Staying so calm right now. Staying so excited. And massive shout out to Colin Birchall. He sent me one of the nicest photos I've ever seen. Yeah. Um, all right, let's go. Go, go, go. Coming just to be the best. Sorry, guys, if I'm looking a bit sleepy. It's because of meds. Just to know, not because I hate or ignore somebody. It's because of meds. So, I think I'm gonna look. 5 fighters left, and they haven't faded yet. So I don't know. I don't know what they plan to do in the future, but whatever they plan, there's nothing to do, I guess. With no, why are you waiting for so much? Venezuelan Vixen. We'll see. I think Nunes is the super dominant, and also Nunes at 135 looks very much skinny. She looks very, very skinny at 135. On the other side, at 145, Nunes is like this, but at 135, she looks so skinny. Queen of the Jungle. 14 wins, 12 fight wins streak, 10 finishes, 9 UFC title fight wins, 7 knockouts, 6 wins over current performer, UFC champions, 5 knockdowns. Yeah, and she knocked down Chris Cyborg, I think, 2 or 3 times. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot, man. But Nunes has that damn power in her legs and in her kicks, though. She really has the damn power. Yeah, you can call it the power of the damned. Hmm. Think there's gonna be last minute wins. Think so. Perez, Cachera, Cruz, Neal, Mina. 5 left to hit the scale. Amanda the Lioness Nunes. How she knocked out Holly Holm that cold. Holly was fainting with that right leg. As soon as she dropped that leg, it was like bang. It exploded out of nowhere. Very much exploded out of nowhere. And like I've seen a panic attack at some point. Really, that's how I felt when I've seen that knockout blow. Just enormous popularity. All right, Geoff Neal. We got Geoff Neal, 170.5. 170.5 for Geoff Neal. He is the next fighter to tip to the scale, and four fighters left. So I don't know. Derek Mina is not a guy who cuts too many pounds. It's like 145, as much as I know, is his natural weight class. So that's his natural weight class. I mean, waiting for it right now. Still waiting for it. Yeah, I'm a bit bored. You're right. I'm a bit bored because this annoys me, man. It's really much annoys me. Who is going in now? Dominic Cruz, Alex Perez, Derek Miner, Priscilla Cachoeira. Yeah, Derek Miner, Priscilla Cachoeira, Alex Perez, Dominic Cruz. I wonder when are they gonna win? That's what I wonder. Getting a bit bored here. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting a bit bored here. Still waiting. Hmm. Oh, we're seeing golf too. Now that works. Oliveira. I picked Oliveira to win too, Kevin. Yeah, I picked Oliveira to win too. Alright, 4 fighters left to win. Pick Dustin. I picked Oliveira. Yeah, I picked Oliveira too. Picked Oliveira to win. Seen Guru follow the whole presser. Just awesome, just epic. No one cares. Pick Dustin, actually. Do like to go with underdogs from time to time. Yeah, I really do like to go with the underdogs from time to time, so. Yeah, still waiting for this. I got any underdogs. I'm gonna do last minute picks and predictions, like when this weigh-in finishes, hope to finish in 15 minutes. But on this card, actually, Oliveira is the underdog. So let me check. Let me check who's the underdog. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on. Oliveira is the underdog. Okay. Cara France is the underdog. That's okay. Cruz is underdog. I didn't know that. I picked Cruz to win. Now I see he is underdog. I picked Blankfield to defeat Maverick. Mina to defeat Hall if I must pick a side. That's basically it. Cachoeira. Priscilla Cachoeira. Back-to-back wins. This girl can take a beating. Fastest finish in UFC flyweight history. 40 seconds. Yeah, that knockout victory was insane. I also picked against Cody Garbrandt. How much did Priscilla weigh? I don't know. Me neither. How much did she weigh? I didn't understand. I didn't understand what he said. But she passed the scale. Okay. Dominic Cruz. $135. Yeah, I'm winning Blankfield too. I'm winning Blankfield too. That's a very close fight, honestly, in my mind, in my opinion, very, very close fight. Yeah, mute that guy. Just about this here. Just mute that guy. Feel bad for Maverick, she clearly. Yes, she did. She fucked her up badly, man. But judges said the other way around, which is terrifying. Which is really much terrifying, which is very, very much bad, because she was robbed, she was brutally robbed, and I don't like that. I really don't like when a good fighter gets robbed. Not surprised she missed weight. She did beat Barber in the UFC, knows it too. That's why they called her to replace Barber in this spot. She did, but the judges said the other way around. She was better in that fight. That's true, she was way, way better. She was so much better, and everybody knows that. Have like all confident picks. I got only two actually. I know. This is like tough fight card. Tough fight card to play. Well, I've only got for now to be confident like Nunes and Perez. Only Nunes and Perez. Hard. Hard card for betting. I will right now go when this weigh-in finishes with last minute picks and predictions. I will just make 10 minutes break. Just to know when this finishes, gonna make 10 minutes break, then going with last minute picks and predictions. So, um, yes, he hasn't. If he misses the scale, then he's not going to be my pick. Then I'm switching my pick if he misses the scale. Maybe after the weigh-in, maybe I'm gonna change my mind. Perez, Mina. Wonder where are they? Where the hell are they, man? True is, where are they? Got no fucking idea, man. Got no fucking idea where are they at the moment. I do hope they're somewhere around here. Schnell really pissed me off when he lost to Bontorin, so I wanted to get it back with Perez, but it's all looking like a stay away. While Perez is not showing up, I think I'm gonna follow up your advice, AG. Because I'm irritated. Mina and Schnell haven't showed up, so I don't know. Maybe something is hidden below that blanket, if you know what I mean. Something is probably hidden below the blanket. Now this gets annoying. Very much annoying. Come on! I'll go with last minute picks and predictions, but with this it's so irritant. So fucking irritant. Oh man. Why does everything has to be last minute? Oh come on. Maybe I'm gonna stay away from Perez if he misses the scale this time. Where are Perez and Mina? What's wrong with them? He had an interview with Mina in the past. He's a nice guy. No, what happened? Oh, this Hagen scale was epic. Just a flying knee. Yeah, just a flying knee to the ducking opponent. That flying knee was brutal and epic. Was a brutal one though. I don't know where are those guys, but something smells a bit fishy right now. Alright. Here's Perez. Highest knockdown rate in UFC flyweight history, 1.42 per 15 minutes. Shortest average fight time. What? Not again. Oh well. I think it's Venice. Oh man. $126.25. Where is Derek Mino? I don't know, are they gonna tolerate this? Where is Derek Mino, man? Where's Mino, man? Last time, on summer, I'm gonna go this winter on summer. That was the last time. It was July. Where is that guy, Derek Mino, man? Shit. I don't know where is Derek Mino. Did Mino hit the scale? Yeah, 146 Mino. Okay, we're done. Okay, catch you in 10 minutes, guys. Just to refresh. Just to take something to eat and I'm coming back.